Today we're making this long sleeve drape dress, and you can also make yours without sleeves. Here guys, these are the things we need for this dress. So let's get started. The first thing I did is to take my length measurement for the dress. I took 44 inch and added 2 inch for hem. So I'll place I'm cutting the back of the dress first. I'll place my bodice pattern. And then I'll cut. And then I'll cut. I added 1.5 inch to the shoulder measurement because I need some extra allowance for pleats in the shoulders. So I'll go ahead and cut the front of the dress. So for the front part, I folded my fabric into 2. And then I took 9 inch for my drape and collar, 9 inches. Then I took my full length measurement, which is 46 for this dress. And then I placed my pattern. So I'm cutting the bust line for this pattern. I'll cut it now, but I won't cut it to the end. And then I'll stretch it out. I'll stretch it out like this, and then I'll mark out the shape. And then I'll measure I'll add 3 inches for extra drape and use the remaining for my collar. And then I'll come back and show you after cutting. So here's the front and the back piece. So now I'll be cutting the neckline. For the front neckline, I'll be using 3 inches for the width. And then I'll be using 3.5 inch for the depth. And then I'll cut. And for the back neckline, I'll also be using 3 inches for the width. Three inches for the width, and then 1 inch for the depth. We used 1 inch for the depth, and then I'll cut. And then I'll come back and show you how to make the collar for the back. So for the back measurement, I'll measure my neckline. Here I have 4.5. So I'll fold my fabric into 2 and then fold it again like this. And then measure 4.5. And then I'll cut. be using this for the back neckline. So to cut the sleeves, I folded my fabric into 4 places. I folded it twice, and then folded it again, folded it twice, and then folded it again like this. And then I'll take the length of my sleeve. The length of the sleeve is 22 inches. I'll add my 2 inches as usual. And then for my wrist measurement, I'm taking 5 inch. So for the armhole, I'm taking 4 inch downwards. And then I draw my and then I'll cut. And then I'll notch the middle. And then I'll be back to show you how to join the pieces together. So the next thing is you go over to your sewing machine, you hem your neckline, and then you make your pleats on the shoulder to fit the back shoulder. You make pleats like this. You make your pleats, you pin it around to fit the back shoulder, and then you go over to your sewing machine and fix your back collar too. After fixing the back collar, you can stitch them together, right side facing each other. You stitch them like this, and then I'll come back to show you how to fix the sleeves. So I went ahead to stitch the front piece, and I fixed the back collar, and then I made my pleats on the shoulders before joining the shoulder together like this. I made pleats on both sides, and then the next thing is to join your sleeve to the dress. So you take the middle point of your sleeve, you pin it to the shoulder, to the middle part of the shoulder too. You pin it around, and then you go over to your sewing machine. I've done the other side. You go over to your sewing machine, you stitch it, and then you stitch both sides of your dress together. You hem your dress, and that's it. Your dress is ready. So here's the dress. You can make this design as a blouse or even a jumpsuit. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. I love you for watching. Thank you.